I would say that cobots are actually not a threat to human labour. They are actually going to help enhance the quality of production and the ability of humans and robots to collaborate. It's a good question, and I think it's very natural for people to fear robots because so many people have seen robots replace them. But the vision that Universal Robots was founded around was, empowering people and actually shifting from people working like robots to people working with robots. And that is the higher purpose, is actually taking the people who know how to manage production processes and get them to show the robot how to do the dull, the dusty, the monotonous, and the non-creative type aspects of production that typically these days humans don't want to actually do. I think the beauty of what cobots do in the current pandemic situation is allow factories to get back to production. So when we talk about the situation in Singapore where migrant labour is no longer able to come to Singapore, cobots provide a unique opportunity to get factories that were reliant on labour that's no longer available back into production. So it's allowing the production workers that we have to start mastering robotics and actually training cobots to do the dull and monotonous jobs that talented, dexterous humans shouldn't be doing. I think the exciting thing there is instead of having machine operators, you actually have robot cell operators. So you could have, for instance, in a machine shop, 10 machines being tended by a number of robots, and the person who used to actually put the parts in and out of the machine is now actually the person who's managing all of those cobots, programming them, optimizing them, and determining are there more creative ways that the cobots can be used to enhance production output. That's the key differentiator of a cobot from a robot, right? And they were designed to be human friendly. They have systems on board that can detect humans. They don't need to be caged. So the key point around this is that they will not hurt humans, whereas industrial robots, quite the opposite of a human was to get in their way. The other thing is they're super easy to use, super easy to program. They're lightweight, and in fact, you can actually even program them by moving them and through the task that you want them to do. So even operators who don't know how to program in script or code can actually become robot programmers. That's a great question, and I think as we as a company go on that journey from humans working like robots to taking humans on this journey of working and mastering robots themselves, the opportunities are immense for countries to go back to more production as opposed to the outsource model that I think the rest of the world has relied on for the last few years. The pandemic, I think, has taught all countries that strategic sourcing away all of your production is not actually very strategic. So I think cobots with talented manufacturing workers provide a massive opportunity for efficient reshoring in a post-pandemic world.